They say a diamond is forged under pressure, but some men don't realize they're holding an uncut, flawless gemstone right in the palm of their hands until someone else is admiring its shine. Every single day, loyal, dedicated women wake up and play their roles to absolute perfection. They are the anchors of their households, stepping up as devoted mothers, wives, fiancées, and girlfriends. They offer peace, unconditional support, honesty, and a love that asks for nothing more than loyalty in return. They deserve to be cherished, protected, and treated like absolute queens. Yet, all too often, you see men dropping the ball. Men who forget what it means to lead, to provide, and to cherish the woman holding it all down at home. Instead of investing their time, energy, and resources into the queen sitting right across from them, they chase cheap thrills, wasting hard-earned money and affection on women who wouldn't cross the street for them. They trade a gold mine for dust, completely blind to the treasure they are mistreating right in their own living room. The contrast, the queen at home, holding down the household, raising the children with grace, staying fiercely loyal through every high and low, and asking only for respect, honesty, and partnership. The misguided man, ignoring his responsibilities, letting his home slip into neglect, and running after temporary distractions, giving his energy to people who bring zero value to his life while letting his greatest blessing feel invisible. When you have a woman who stands by you, who builds with you, and who plays her part with absolute perfection, she isn't just a partner, she is your peace. To mistreat that is the ultimate blind spot, the breaking point and the rude awakening. No loyal, hard-riding queen should ever settle for being treated like an option in the house she helped build. There comes a breaking point after you've communicated until your voice is hoarse, after you've tried to open a blind man's eyes and he still chooses to disrespect you right to your face. At that point, begging stops and warnings end. She packs her peace, takes her dignity, and walks out the door, leaving behind a house that instantly turns cold without her presence. When a woman walks away from a man who took her for granted, she isn't giving up. She's taking her real value with her. That is when reality crashes down on a man who thought he was invincible. The temporary thrills, the late-night streets, and the fake company can't keep him warm at night, can't run a household, and certainly don't look out for him when real life hits. The money he foolishly handed out to people who didn't care about him is gone, and he is left standing in an empty, echoing house. The heavy, suffocating regret sets in because he finally learns the hardest lesson of all. You can't treat a queen like dust and expect her to stay. She realizes her worth, moves on, and finds a real king who recognizes an uncut gem when he sees one, treating her with the supreme royalty she deserved all along, while the foolish man is left alone to drown in the wreckage of his own mistakes. A word from the author, a final warning to men. Look, let's keep it entirely real. Nobody starts off perfect. Real love and real growth take going through ups and downs together. I wasn't always the perfect man, and growing up without a father means you don't always have a blueprint for how to handle things. But let's get one thing straight. The absence of a father is no excuse to be an asshole. You have to choose to love that woman, to grow with her, and to actually sit down and hear her out. Chasing little thrills that don't last long is a fool's game. Because I'm telling you right now, you are going to feel like you're dying when that woman finally leaves. When she finally decides she is done putting up with your bullshit, every dumb thing you ever did in that relationship is going to flash back before your eyes like a near-death experience. You'll just be standing there in the silence, and it hits 10 times worse if you've got kids caught in the middle of your foolishness. I advise you to get it together before it's too late. There is no other feeling in this world like real, genuine peace at home. When you have a strong, powerful queen by your side, you realize that true love isn't about material things. My wife is my everything, and my only guilty conscience is wishing I could give her the whole world because Lord knows she deserves it. Truth is, she wouldn't even take the world if you offered it. All she wants is your love and your respect. Treat her right, because if you can't treat a queen like a queen, she will eventually find a king who will.